Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at the 50th installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok. Episode number 50. Oh my goodness. We are 2 episodes away from episode 52, which marks the 1-year anniversary of What I Eat Wednesdays. A very special episode indeed. For that episode, I plan on doing some viewer submissions, and if there's time, a recipe. I got some chuck roast tacos that are so good it will make you backhand your grandma. Or maybe somebody else's grandma, dude, it's that good. Multiple grandmas will get hurt. You ever eaten something so good and you're like, boy, what the... You just hit somebody, like, damn, that was good. And they're like, what the heck? Dang, that must have been good. He hasn't given me a black eye like that in forever. You taste the food and you're like, dude, what? Did you make this? And then they're like, yeah, why? What's wrong? You're like, this freaking food right here, you idiot, is the most delicious f***ing thing that I've ever had in my goddamn life, you son of a bitch. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. You did it again, champ. In order to prepare me to partake in this visual feast, I must first apply comb to mustache.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl who's not on a diet. Started my day off with an ube latte.
An ube latte. Okay, I don't know what an ube latte is. It looks like some kind of smoothie or something, perhaps. Maybe some blueberries in there. So you had an oobleck latte. It sounds non-Newtonian.
Okay. Then my husband made me some pancakes and fruit for
breakfast. Okay, I'm gonna need more protein on this. That pat of butter right there gives you a little bit of protein, but we need more than that, fam. Is the pancake not just a vehicle for the butter and the syrup?
breakfast. Then we headed over to Dirty Lettuce.
What? I'm guessing that's the name of a restaurant. Let me guess. It's the most hipstery freaking thing you could ever imagine with a name like that, dude. Oh, wow, it sounds so urban. Oh, my goodness, we gotta go try it. Dude, get out of here. Dude, I hate hipster anything, okay? If your dish has the word deconstructed in it, dude, shut up, okay? You don't know how to cook. You're just combining crap that doesn't go together. You're like, here's my Mexican fusion wasabi sushi tacos. And you're just like, what the No. Okay, so dirty lettuce is slang for deep fried stuff, right? What is that? Is that deep fried pickles?
This is our
You know, I never had a deep fried pickle before. I still have to try that.
first time here, so we...
Oh my goodness gracious. Look at the color of everything on this entire table. We've got a fiesta of brown and beige and gray colors on this table.
We just got a bunch of things.
Honestly, this looks sick to me. For some reason, the sight of all this deep fried food is making me sick, dude. Like looking at all this, I don't know.
It was so delicious.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? What is that, a bunch of duck beaks that they battered and fried, you crazy bastards? What are you doing down there?
I mean...
What the hell was that? What is that? What am I looking at? Looking like a nest of deep fried scorpions or something. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm looking at. The shape of whatever this is. It doesn't look like nuggets. It doesn't look like fries. It's not in the shape of chicken tenders. What am I looking at? Oh, I just noticed the thing that said 100% plant-based. That's what dirty lettuce is. Okay, so we're deep frying a bunch of stuff, but it's plant-based, so it's even worse. Deep fried corn nuggets.
I mean, their fried chicken, look at it.
But it's plant-based.
Like...
Honestly, that looks like a piece of bark off of a tree.
So bomb.
Bro, am I the only one who does not find that appetizing, the sight of that? Even if it wasn't plant-based, if it was like just straight up fried chicken, something about it, man. I guess my brain is just over it. I'm looking at that and I'm not at all appetized.
Amazing.
Alright, that was the end of that one. That last freaking place they went, Dirty Lettuce. First of all, like I said, that is the most hipster freaking name ever. I guarantee you can find at least one dish in there with the word fusion in it, okay? And instead of just saying, oh yeah, there's a little mayonnaise-based sauce that we have over there, they're gonna call it an aioli. Dude, get out, okay? Get out right now, you're fired. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at this and add it up. This is a pretty short day. Alright, so you started the day off with an ube latte. I have no idea what that is, Based on the color of it, I would say that there were blueberries in there because it had a purplish tint. By the way, why are we calling them blueberries if they leave things with a purplish tint? When you cook blueberries into something, it makes it purple. So what are we doing? All right, and then you also had pancakes with fruit and syrup. Okay, thus far, I have not seen a significant protein source unless it was contained within that ube latte. Then later on, for your final meal, you had several deep-fried plant dishes. It looked just as unappetizing to me as real fried chicken. So honestly, I can't throw any more shade at that than regular deep-fried garbage anyway, right? It's all deep-fried nonsense. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm going to give this one a 1 out of 10. I'm coming right out the gate with the low scores, baby. Don't try to stop me. No, I'm just kidding. So we've already got a 1 out of 10. What do you guys think? What kind of scores do you think we're going to get today? Does it make you feel at ease and like we're having a real conversation if I occasionally take a sip of this coffee? So what do you think, my good internet friend? Why don't you let me know in a comment below? It feels like you're right here in the room with me, right? Because in regular conversation, I sit here with the coffee up this high, and I take a sip like every 3 seconds while we're in the middle of talking. Wouldn't that be freaking annoying? You're like, dude, how thirsty are you, bro? Put it down. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked quite a bit. If she had some good protein sources in there and some veg that was not breaded and fried, we could have seen a much better score, my friend. Next. Alright, now we're going to take a look at a video from Dump Truck Jordan. She often has a potty mouth, so there will likely be a lot of censoring of words in this.
What I eat in a day as a fat bitch.
See, right out the gate. You're already making me do more work.
Let's go.
Alright, let's take a look at this. What do we got? We got a quad espresso and a venti cup. What does that say? Something CLD from quad. 1 pump, white mocha, heavy cream, ½ inch. I love how they measure the amount of cream you want in inches. You're like, let me get 3 inches of cream. It just sounds weird, man. Doesn't it kind of sound like drugs? Did you guys know back in the day, like, they'd be like, yo, let me get 2 fingers. Like, they'd be talking about a bag of herbs or whatever kind of substance. They'd be like, let me get 2 fingers, like, because it was this big across the bottom of the bag. Now they're like, let me get ½ inch of cream. All right, Mr. Pusher, man. This time is free, but next time's going to cost you. I love how none of those stupid things ever happened, right? That never happened. Nobody ever gave you free drugs, and then they're like, the next time it's gonna cost you. Nobody ever gave me free drugs ever. What the hell? Dare, you were lying, okay? You guys owe me free drugs. Can I say that? This is satire, by the way, okay? I'm not endorsing anybody to use anything. This is all satire, dude. I feel like we might live in the kind of world where I have to say that now. Bro, this thing is so white. This is whiter. It's almost as white as the label that's sitting on it. I can't even almost see the drink. It blends in with the white label. This thing is whiter than the light coming off of my ring light, dude.
Okay, this is my Starbucks order, and my mom bought it for me because I'm broke and depressed. I also had a bagel, cream cheese, and salami. The bagel's not
Bagel, cream cheese, and salami.
toasted. The bagel's a cream cheese.
The bagel is not toasted. Dude, get out. Get out right now. What are we doing? Eating an untoasted bagel is almost like seeing an alcoholic drinking Listerine to try to get a buzz, dude. It's sad. It's real sad, man. Am I an idiot? Is this stupid? Are you still watching? Please subscribe. Please click the like button.
Vehicle, I don't know what you want me to tell you. The shit's delicious.
The bagel is just a vehicle for the cream cheese. Well, I put butter on my bagels, too, back when I used to eat such a thing.
Eat it.
All right.
Damn, I recorded a lot of that shit today. Okay. I didn't record lunch because I'm a disappointment, but this is in fact spaghetti, but I ran out of Parmesan, so there is indeed sharp cheddar cheese on it.
Spaghetti with sharp cheddar cheese. Okay.
With mushrooms, because that belongs on spaghetti. Goodbye, love.
Shrimp and cheese on spaghetti. Shrimp and cheddar cheese on spaghetti. Oh my goodness gracious. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. The idea of shrimp and cheddar cheese, or any cheese really, together. Ugh. Let's take a look at this and add it up. So far we're having some short ones, but they still are not really hitting any nutritional points. Alright, so you started the day off with a sugary drink from Starbucks that was as white as my thigh in the middle of January. Alright, then later on you went to Harbucks and got yourself an untoasted bagel with cream cheese and salami. If they won't even toast a bagel for you, what are they doing down there? I hope you didn't tip them. Don't tip people that don't even toast a bagel, dude. That's just the most basic thing you could do is toast a bagel. You couldn't be bothered to push the little thing on the toaster down, bro? Come on, stop. All right, and then and later on, you had some spaghetti with shrimp and cheese. That's insane. But, you know, if our ratios are good, we could work with that. We got some protein in there via the shrimp and the cheddar cheese. And we got some carbs happening with the spaghetti. Hopefully not too many. I didn't get a great look at it to see the ratios or whatever, but I'm going to consider that a fairly nutritious dish. All right, I have come to a decision. I'm going to give this one a 2 out of 10. More home-cooked meals would have gotten you a higher score there. We know how I feel about the fast food. I only like the slow food. The slower the better, baby. Give me a 12-hour slow-cooked brisket. Oh my goodness. Next. All right, so we've covered this person before. She's on a weight loss journey, but she's eating fast food and stuff, which, as we know, I do not recommend. And she has left a comment on one of my videos before, so I'm pretty sure that she's going to see this. So if you do see this, hi, how are you? It's good to be in a caloric deficit, but we also need to eat nutritionally dense foods. Food is the fuel that your body uses to build cells. If you're eating nothing but fast food, you don't have any proper fuel to build your cells. So you can lose weight doing that, but the food that you are intaking is not contributing to your overall health.
I'm a fat person actively losing weight. Here's what I eat in a day unrestricted on vacation.
Unrestricted on vacation. Breakfast was a sausage and cheese biscuit and a major melon Mountain Dew. 550 calories, soda 160.
Breakfast was a McDonald's sausage and cheese biscuit and a major melon Mountain Dew.
A major melon.
Next
are gourmet cupcakes from a shop that won a EP of Cupcake Wars. Oh, that must mean an episode of Cupcake Wars. I don't know what Cupcake Wars is. Those are some big cupcakes, though.
Gourmet cupcakes from a shop that won an episode of Cupcake Wars. I ate 3, then I went to this magical place, drank half of a Corona Extra, sucked on a slice of lime.
You drank half of a Corona? How does that happen? What happened to the rest? Who does that? What? And you threw the half-empty bottle at some random kid walking by on the beach? What happened? Why wouldn't you drink the whole thing? Especially if you're on the beach. You're sitting on the beach with a Corona and a lime, and you drink half of it, and you're like, I'm good. What? Isn't that what beaches are for? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be drinking. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Don't drink. Don't drink. Back when I used to drink, a very cold Corona with a lime on a beach, that would have been a situation type deal, girls. Okay? Let me have a moment.
Then I got mad and tried to destroy the planet by causing a tsunami. It didn't work, god damn it.
That's okay because God made mozzarella sticks. I had 3.
Okay, because God made mozzarella sticks. I had 3, then I had 2 slices of pizza. Ow!
2 slices of pizza. You sure you're in a caloric deficit after all this? I haven't been keeping track or anything. I'm just eyeballing it, but just based on my eyeballs, I think we're in a surplus already. A lot of you are much better at counting calories than I am, so perhaps you could leave us a comment below and add it up for her with what your tally is. She's going to have her own tally at the end, so we'll see.
I am double cheeseburger, fries, and a large Pepsi. That's
double cheeseburger, fries, and a large Pepsi. Man, there's no way this is a deficit. Although in the beginning she did say something about unrestricted. But then she also said something about losing weight in a deficit, so I don't know.
That's all I had for the entire day. Don't be mad if I'm skinnier than you tomorrow.
Don't be mad if you're skinnier than me tomorrow. I won't be, but let's see what we got here. Okay, total calories burned, over 3,000. I don't know where they came up with that, but okay, so their sedentary TDE is 2550. That's the amount of calories that you burn. At the bottom, she wrote total calories consumed, a healthy amount. That's quite a number. Dude, a healthy amount is a very specific and valid number. Alright, so I'm not sure if they're in a caloric deficit or not. Who knows if they really burned 3,000 calories for that day. One of you that's better at counting calories, will you please give your tally below in a comment? Let's take a look at this and add it up. Alright, you started the day off with a sausage and cheese biscuit from some kind of fast food place, and you washed it down with a Mountain Dew, or a major melon Mountain Dew, or something like that. Melon flavored stuff is good. Then later on, you had some cupcakes. 3 cupcakes. Then later on, you went to the beach and you defiled the beach by drinking only half of that beer. I don't know who does that. Why would you do that? Then later on, you had 3 mozzarella sticks. After that, you had 2 slices of pizza. After that, you had a double cheeseburger, fries, and a large Pepsi. Without counting any of this, I'm going to tell you that I seriously doubt that this is a caloric deficit. I am seriously doubting that. Just by the type of food and how much of it there is, dude. This ain't a caloric deficit, man. Come on. All right, after racking my brain quite a bit, I have come to a decision. I'm going to give this one a 2 out of 10. Now you might be saying, the cynical dude, why would you only give it a 2 out of 10? There was plenty of protein in there, XYZ, this and that. And I would first like to say thank you for saying the part of the cynical dude. I like people to call me the cynical dude, so thank you. Secondly, none of these are quality protein sources. This is all fast food. If you had just made like 2 regular meals at home, just like a sandwich, anything, a sandwich with some greens on there, dude, you could have all your food groups covered in one sandwich. Bread, meat, leafy greens, tomato, cheese, more bread. Boom. You could eat 2 such simple meals in one day and double your score, triple your score immediately. So if you're watching this, I recommend you stop eating all this fast food. Like I said the last time, I keep saying the same thing, but it's true, dude. Just start cooking home-cooked meals at home, dude. Do I need to send you some pots and pans? Is that what this is? For the price of just a couple of fast food meals, you can buy a whole pot and pan set from Walmart or somewhere, dude. It isn't that hard to make a simple home-cooked meal. Let me give you an example. Last night, what I made for my family was some chicken, some macaroni and cheese, and some Brussels sprouts. You're like, what? Macaroni and cheese? How could you? Yeah, as long as the ratio is right? As long as I don't go crazy on the mac and cheese, I keep it to the lower end. I have these dry rub seasonings from this brand called Kinder's. I have like 5 or 6 different kinds that are for all different kinds of meat, right? You got some that are good on chicken, some that are good on beef, some that are good on seafood. So you just take the chicken out, you put this dry rub on there, you put it in a glass dish, you put it in the oven. I do 370 for 40 minutes if it's a chicken breast that's that thick. And you put the Brussels sprouts in there too. Actually, put the Brussels sprouts in first because they're going to take longer to cook and get soft. Those are going to take about an hour. The chicken's going to take about 40 minutes. So first we start the oven, put the Brussels in. Let them cook for like 20 minutes and then add the chicken and let it go for 40 more minutes, the chicken and the Brussels together. When there's about a half an hour left on that situation, you start the mac and cheese or whenever you need to start it so it all ends at the same time. Basically, we're starting 3 different dishes at different times, so they will all be done at the same time. That's a pro move. If it doesn't come out that way and your chicken has to sit out for a couple minutes and get a little cold, so freaking what? What's your family going to do about it? They ain't going to do nothing. What are you guys going to do? I'm the boss around here. So like I said earlier, for the 52nd episode, I plan on doing some viewer submissions, and if there's time, some chuck roast tacos. I should definitely make time because these chuck roast tacos are worth seeing. My goodness. Got chuck roast in there. We got poblanos, onions, bell peppers. Oh my goodness, dude. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you make it through the rest of your week smoothly and sail right into Friday. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.